Question number 13 of exercise 2.2. A rational number is such that when you multiply it by 5 by 2 and add 2 by 3 to the product, you get minus 7 by 12. So break the information and then form an equation. A rational number is such that when you multiply it by 5 by 2. So let's take a rational number. Let the rational number be x. Now in this rational number, if you multiply this rational number by 5 by 2 and then you add 2 by 3, you are adding 2 by 3 to this product, you will get minus 7 upon 12. Okay, now this 2 by 3 is in addition, it will go in subtraction there. 5 into x, 5x upon 2 is equals to minus 7 upon 2, and this will become minus 2 by 3. Solve it and find the value of x. Now question number 14 is that Lakshmi is a cashier in a bank. She has currency notes of denomination 100, 50 and 10 respectively. The ratio of the numbers of these notes is 2:3:5, and the total cash with Lakshmi is rupees 4 lakh. How many notes of each denomination does she have? Now first of all, the denomination means that the number which is written on the currency note, suppose it is of 100 rupee note, so that means that its denomination is 100. Okay, so now let's make a flow chart. Children, when we make flow chart, it becomes very easy for us to understand the whole situation. First of all, she has cash, and how much is the cash she is carrying? She has rupees 4 lakh. Okay, now this 4 lakh is divided into 3 types of denomination. It is of rupees 100, rupees 50 and rupees 10. These are the 3 different types of currency notes she is having, and the ratio of the number of these notes is 2:3:5. As it is in ratio, we can write 2x, 3x and 5x. Okay, now they are saying that how many notes of each denomination she is having. The total cash is 4 lakh rupees. So if suppose you have 5 currency notes of denomination 50, so how many notes what is the total amount you have? 5 into 50. Okay, this is what you will do, 250 rupees, right? So same way here also, if we have total amount that is 4 lakh, how will you get that total amount? When you will multiply the currency, the denomination with the notes, number of notes. Okay, so the denomination into number of notes will give you the total cash. So what is the denomination? The first one is 100, and how many notes of 100 are there? 2x plus next currency note is of 50, and how many notes are there? 3x plus 10 into 5x is equals to 4 lakh. Okay, now multiply this. 2x into 100, 200x plus 3 5s are 50, 150x plus 5 into 10, 50x is equals to 4 lakh. Okay, now 200 plus 150 plus 50, 200 plus 150, 350, 350 plus 50 is 400x is equals to 4 lakh. X is equals to 4 lakh upon 400, 0 0 cancel, 4 ones are 4, so x is 1000. Now if x is 1000, so now from here what we can find out is that how many notes of rupees 100 we have. For of rupees 100 we have 2x, that means 2 into 1000, 2000 notes. 2000 notes of 100 rupees, rupees 50, 3x, 3 into 1000. Okay, 3000 notes. Then rupees 10, 5x, 5 into 1000, 5000 notes. Okay, so these are the total number of notes she is having of each denomination. Okay, now question number 15 is that I have a total of rupees 300 in coins. Now there are coins of denomination 1, 2 and 3. Okay, the number of rupees 2 coins is 3 times the number of rupees 5 coins. The total number of coins is 160. How many coins of each denomination are there with me? Now in this question, the total amount, this is question number 15. Now in this question, the total amount, the total cash which that person is having is, cash is rupees 300 in the form of coins. And what are the denomination of coin? 1, 2 and 5. Okay, and total number of coins, total coins are also given, which is equals to 150. Okay, sorry, 160 it is. Okay, now rupee 1 and rupee 2, there is something given that the number of rupee 2 coins is 3 times the number of rupees 5 coins. Whatever is the number of rupees 5 coins, number of coins of rupees 2 is 3 times of it. So let it be x, so it will become 3x. Now how will you find for rupee 1? Total coins are 160, which is given. And from 160, if you will subtract rupee 2 and 5 coin, if you separate it, what is left? Rupee 1 coin. So from 160, just minus 3x plus x. So 160 minus 4x. So rupee 1 coin is 160 minus 4x. Now same way, we will multiply the denomination with the number of coins, and the total cash is 300 rupees, and like this you will solve it. Question number 16 of exercise 2.2. The organizer of an essay competition decided that a winner in the competition gets a prize of rupees 100 and a participant who does not win gets a prize of rupees 25. The total prize money distributed is rupees 3000. Find the number of winners if the total number of participants is 63. So when there is a lot of information is given about something, make a flow chart, because then it is easy to understand the question. So there is an essay writing competition and total number of participants is 63. Now out of these participants, there are two conditions, like some are winners and some are only, they are non-winners, you can say. They have participated but they did not win. Now the winners are getting a prize money of rupees 100 and the non-winners are getting a prize of money of rupees 25. Okay. Now the total amount which has been distributed, the total money which is given is 3000 rupees. Okay, it is rupees 3000 which has been distributed. Now for these rupees 3000, winners are getting and non-winners are also getting. Total participants are 63. Now how can you tell out of 63 who all are winners and who all are non-winners? So let the winners be X. Now if winners are X, suppose there are 15 winners. Okay, or you can say there are 13 winners. So if 13 have won, how many have not won? So 63 minus 13, that is 50. Okay, so if we don't know actually how many are the winners, so we can take the winners as X. So how many will be non-winners? 63 minus X. These many have not won because total is going to be 63 only. So out of 63, some have won, some have not won. So winners are X, so non-winners are from 63. Subtract the winners, you will get the non-winners. Okay, now the total prize money which is distributed is 3000 rupees. And how do you get this 3000? Number of winners. Each winner has got 100 rupees. So winners multiply by the prize money plus non-winners multiply by the money given to the non-winners, and this total money is going to be 3000, and you have got your equation. This is how you can solve question number 16. Find the value of x, that will be the number of winners. For the non-winners, subtract x from 63. Now question number 1 of exercise 2.4. Amina thinks of a number and subtracts 5 by 2 from it. She multiplies the result by 8. The result now obtained is 3 times the same number she thought of. What is the number? So let Amina thought of a number, the number which she has thought, let that number be x. Okay, so we can write it. This is exercise 2.4. Question number 1. Let the number be x. Okay, now she has subtracted 5 by 2 from this number. Okay, and then she has multiplied the result by 8, and the result obtained is 3 times the number she has thought. Okay, so you can multiply this 8 inside. 8x minus 5 by 2 into 8 is equals to 3x. Now 5 by 2 into 8, you can divide this. 8x minus 5 4s are 20 is equals to 3x. Now you can further solve it. Take 3x here, minus 20 will go there, it will become plus 20. Like this you can find the value of the missing that number. Now second question is that a positive number is 5 times another number. Okay, if 21 is added to both the numbers, then one of the new number becomes twice the other new number. What are the numbers? Now there we have to take two numbers, and a positive number is 5 times the other number. So if we are taking two numbers, let first number be x, the second number will be 5 times x, or yes, this 5 times x. Okay, if 21 is added to both, to the first number also 21 is added, and to the second number also 21 is added. Okay, the new number, the one of the new number becomes twice the other new number. One number becomes the twice of the other two number, second number. Okay, because both have changed, both are been added with 21, so both have become new, and one number has become twice of the another number. If you do the twice of the one number, the other number you will get. So solve it and you will get the value of the first and the second number.